Yeah, man's went to Caribana.
Think of it fighting man.
With who?
I went with a friend.
Okay. Yo, shout out to the friend.
Yeah. So went with a friend. Went down to West Harbor Go. Hopped on the train. We got there around like 1:30ish or so. Last time I went to Caribana was in 2024 when my cousin CJ was visiting from Atlanta, but we got there super duper late. But yeah, so it's very different compared to the last time I went to Caribana, I will say.
Okay. I haven't been to Caribana in years, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
So I think 2019 was the last Caribana that I went to where I actually played mass. So playing mass means like you're actually in the parade wearing a costume.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
So mass is short form for masquerade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The reason why I brought that up is because 2019 was like, it was still like madness when you would go to Caribana, you know, like people are catching up on the truck and what, you know what I mean? Just bare actual.
Before COVID, was it? It was before
COVID. Yeah, before COVID.
Life was different. The world was different.
Yeah, the world was so different. So in Caribana terms, there's a word called bacchanal. Do you know what bacchanal means? So bacchanal literally translates to like a very wild party.
Okay.
Right? So
the translations in layman's terms. Okay.
Yeah, it literally means a very wild party. So
Okay.
that's what I'm used to seeing when I go to Caribana is like literally whatever you think the wildest shit you would see at a club, like it's like 10 times that when you go to Caribana. Because it's just a free-for-all. It's just a free-for-all. And it's the loudest music you're basically ever going to hear. Because the trucks literally just have like 3 speakers stacked on top of each other, and then it's like times 20 on the entire truck, like an actual transport truck.
Jesus.
Okay. So are you saying that this year it hasn't been a good experience? Is that what you're saying?
Fam, these girls aren't cocking up their bumper, yo.
Wow.
The gal them are not cocking up their bumper.
They're
super stush, bro.
You know, that feeds back to our last point, though.
Yes.
Because the COVID kids are adults now.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So it's like,
Okay.
it was weird. It was weird because usually it's like, okay, like if you're kind of right outside of the fence, some people are like dying to go in because it looks crazy. Like you want to be a part of the party. But now it's like, it's almost like 3 sections. And once you actually get into the parade, you almost have to find like who's partying. You know, like you have to find the people that are actually jump on wave, catch on wine. And like, yo, it was hard to find a party. There was like little subsections. Yeah, there was like little tiny spots like right beside the speaker where like at a random point there'll be like 20 of us just jump on wave. Like actually,
I think partying is cooked.
I think so too. I personally think so too.
It's just not the same anymore. People
different.
are afraid to look stupid.
Yeah, like bro,
So
I was catching like an actual like wild bubble, and it was just like there was just people just standing around. I'm like, there's gal with body over there. Like, go catch a wine.
Guys are scared of being rejected or looking like some sort of creep.
Yeah.
And then girls are also, they didn't help by making it like this.
Fam, but also girls are not cocking up their bumper like they used to.
Like that's part of it too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
but it just makes me sad because it's like, yo,
how do we change this though?
We just have to go to Caribana and just create bacchanal.
I guess honestly you are right. It has to be a concerted effort.
Yeah, because tutus, like every now and then, like when I was catching a bubble and I was going like dagger in, like then like you'd see like another like 1, 2 like around, like okay, you know. Or like even if like, because another thing with Caribana is like mandem themselves can just like be in a group like just jumping around, just being crazy, and it's like. If 1, 2 people start, then like a couple more people will find you, and then like now you have like this little group of people that are jumping and waving and things like that. So crazy part about while I was walking through Caribana is I saw a famous streamer. And I was like, because I'm looking and I'm like, okay, why is there a bunch of people crowded around in this area?
This is today, right?
Today.
Okay.
Literally today, Saturday, August 1st.
Put it on the screen.
Put it on the screen.
Let me get it like this. Okay, so I'm like, yo, what's going on? Why is everybody crowding this area? And I'm like, oh, it's probably some type of famous person. But again, Caribana weekend, tons of famous people are always in Toronto for Caribana.
Trust me, I know.
Yeah, and that was a part of the reason why I was like, yo, Ak is smart for doing his thing on the Friday of Caribana weekend. So anyways, here you see famous streamer Neon.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So
big ass security guards.
When I was watching Act stream the night before the show, Neon was trying to ask Act to dress up like the way you were just describing prior. You know what I'm saying? So I just literally was assuming, I was expecting to see Neon dressed up, but he didn't. So
no,
that's kind of whack. I feel like he's the type of nigga who would have benefited from, you know, dressing doing something like that. You know,
but yeah, because with that is you do have to like get them early. So what happens is these masquerade bands that but it's made per order, and it's like after a certain date you can't buy no more masquerade costumes.
Okay.
So it's all about the timing, not about how much money you have.
Okay.
Right.
It's always about how much money you have.
Well, because it all goes into like actual organization of stuff. Right.
I was making a joke. Continue.
Okay. But anyways, yeah. So what I was getting from that is I was like, yo, back in the day, if you were a famous person, there is no fucking way you're going to be able to just walk through the parade like that. Like,
they were usually on the floats.
They were either on the floats, or it was like, bro, you're going to have to be like off to the side or something like that. Cause like, I don't care how much security you have, like your security's catching bubbles. Like,
but he's an IRL streamer though. Like that nigga be in real life walking down the street
all the time,
streaming. So it's like, I understand. So I'm not going to put him the same as a celebrity that's not a IRL streamer.
What I'm getting at though is where he is in the parade. Like back in regular times of true bacchanal, like you're not getting through that.
Packed.
You know, like it's packed. And
so you're saying that Caribana is regressing?
It's starting to, it's tame. It's too tame. Way too tame.
Was there a lot of white people?
No.
Oh, so the black people are we fucking it up.
Yeah. So like this is a pretty good example of like there's this little tiny group of people, and this was a dance hall truck too as well. So there's this little tiny group of like a bunch of people that know all the lyrics and want to, you know, be turned up, and then all behind me it's just people that are just not with it. Just standing around. Oh, I did that pretty quick. My bad. Yeah.
Well, right. It should be a little bit more like
that beat is too hard to not actually just like,
yeah.
You know?
Drift.
But what's it called? Well, honestly though, when you're at Caribana, it's one of those places where like you actually don't want to have your phone up for too long. Because like, yes, not many people are like jumping up and dancing, blah, blah, blah.
But it's
like,
the moment.
Yeah, it's like, it's crowded and it's like, yo, just, you're there to dance, bro. Because you look around and it's like, no one else has their phone out.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
That was what it was like when you were there? Nobody has their phones out?
No, people don't have their phone out. People are like, again, it's so weird because people are literally just like kind of walking with the truck. Like no one's really like busting a wine. And I'm like, yo, like, this is where we're supposed to turn.
I feel like you need to
up.
leave the country.
100%. 100%. I need to go to Barbados crop over their version of Caribana.
You need to go to like, I don't know exactly. I don't know if do they do Job in Vinci?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. You need to go to Job.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like Job. I haven't been to Job here.
I haven't either.
Yeah, but I mean, from what I've seen, it's like, yo, people do be Job.
Honestly, I'm not as entrenched in my culture. I'm not that into like putting like black tar on my body. Like that.
Yeah,
that's what that shit is.
Yeah.
So they put black shit all over their fucking body, and then they go. It looks fun.
Yeah, it's
but I'm just like, I haven't been enough around people in my culture for that to be normalized for me to be like, yeah, I'm just gonna go out and do this. I feel like I need more of, like, if we all just said like, yeah, we're gonna go do a fucking jab fucking Juve type shit. Holy fuck.
Let me see if I can find
remember the music might be copyrighted
yeah.
So, like,
I wonder if I can find
no images, no, just
I just want like a video of like a preview of what it's really like. Okay, so
time to grease it down.
That's it, my nigga. Damn.
Yo,
come on, give me something, yo.
Fuck it, bro. Fuck it.
Yeah, it's
let's
GG's.
move on.
Yeah, no. Okay,
let's move on, bro.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so I just wish for Caribana to be a little bit more turned.
Okay.
If that is the case of me having to be the person that makes a little turn, then
So be it.
so be it.
That's
nigga.
true.
So
That's
be
true.
it. Yeah.
That's true, man.
Can we get a round of applause for Rooks' Caribana trip with his friend? Shout out to his friend.
Yeah,
Did you enjoy your friend that day?
today?
Yeah, I
Bear
forgot
bubbles.
Okay. So you had a good time with your friend.
Yeah.
Okay,
bear
okay,
bubbles.
okay,
And it was their first time ever going to Caribana.
See?
Okay.
Yeah. It might. I haven't been in so many years. It's probably gonna be like my first time if I ever go again. You know?
I've never been, so.
Yeah. The only thing I will say though is I feel like you would complain because there's a lot of walking that needs to be done for Caribana.
I would know that, so I'm not gonna complain with that
fair.
expectation
Okay,
prior. Like,
fair. Okay.
like that's all there is at Caribana is walking.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just like
As a kid, I complained 100%.
Okay, fair. Yeah, because honestly, I almost forgot how much walking there was. But the only reason why I forgot how much walking there was is because, one, I used to play in Mass. So it was like you get off the train, you go to like your meet up with your Mass camp and blah, 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 blah. And then the last time that I went with CJ, we literally parked the car and then took bikes. So we just biked right to like when we started hearing music, hopped off the bikes, and then it was like a 5-minute walk. We didn't really walk too much.
True.
Yeah.
Okay. So me and A